Pacman Jones, despite earning over $30 million, had relatives repeatedly use his bank cards without permission to buy luxury items and vacations, severely draining his assets.
All right, we're back. So we see, based on this last video, that this is not a one-off. This is something that happens repeatedly. Today we're focused on NFL player Jameis Winston, and we just watched the video, and apparently several other NFL players have experienced the same thing. So I go back to you, Dr. Charm. Should we then, those people that reach this high level of success, should they place their families on a budget?
Absolutely. And where is the business manager? Where are the business managers in all of this? Because this is grown people were meant to work. When you take away somebody's impetus and their ability to work, you're taking away their God-given right to self-determination. You know, it's not natural for people to just be sitting up, laid up like that. It's not natural. They need to be able to earn a living. That's probably why they're spending all that money, because they just don't know what to do. They were overwhelmed. But he needs to put these people to work, a business, a family business, put them through school, but they can't be sitting on their behinds, because then that's when people start being wastrel. We just gonna gamble and do drugs and just trick off the money on Magic City and stuff.
Well, you know, we're talking about Jameis Winston now, but as I think, I am of a certain generation, I guess I should say, where I can remember a young man by the name of MC Hammer. Does that name ring a bell to anybody? Ooh. That blew through a whole lot of money, and it was the people around him. But the
thing with him is that he kept people on payroll even when he didn't have a show. So
right.
That was kind of like, he would have because he had like 200 dancers. So he would keep them on payroll when he wasn't touring, and it was eating up, the income.
Well, but my point is, sometimes those people around us, whether they're family or those people that we feel responsible for, our employees, I mean, they can drain us to that point. So my question for you, I'll start with you, Dr. Charm. Should success come with boundaries from day one? And should wealthy people be okay with saying no?
Just say no. I think people don't have any maybe in a socialist society or a communist society, I don't know. But in this capitalist society that we have come up in, people don't appreciate something that they didn't work for, that they didn't earn. You don't have any appreciation for it. Even Oprah was complaining at one time. I remember when she had her show and she said, she bought her family big houses and this, that, and they were still asking her for money. And she said, well, I bought y'all houses and I bought y'all this. And they were like, well, now you bought us a big $1 million house. Now we got $1 million power bill. How are we going to pay the power bill? Like it really turns into a parent and child relationship instead of it being a family relationship. Just say no.